And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio back to basics. Okay, well, I recently updated to the new Bob's Mods version, and it tweaked inserters. I had to add his inserters mod because it basically got rid of all of the inserters I was using for extended reach. You know, the long, this is the vanilla long-handed inserters, but it got rid of all of his fast long-handed and all that stuff in favor of this new GUI that you can load. Let's see, Shift E, there it is. So you can now set the pickup and drop off to basically be anywhere. And I've had to go through a lot of this area. See, like right down here, you'll see this is one I've had to set because the pickup position was the further tile away. So with these, again, I'm going to have to edit these. And there's a shortcut key. I have actually had to write them down. So Shift L picks up from a longer range, and that you can copy and paste the settings. Thank goodness you can copy and paste, because that would be tedious to have to set them on every one of them. But yeah, they've changed it so he's only got one, express inserter now, and you can basically set this thing, to pick up from just anywhere, and it will do it. It will pick it up. So interesting change. It kind of foobarred my base, but I'm still finding little areas that I have to tweak in order to get them working. And it's proving a little tedious to get all that stuff going again. Not sure how my oil, it's pretty much, well, these upper bases are the ones that I haven't visited yet to see how bad the change is. It shouldn't be too bad. It's not much straight manufacturing going on there, although I have no copper coming in here because these are now shorter. Could swear these were bigger. There we go. Get out of the way of the train so I don't get run over. I might have to go and re-change all of these to make sure they're up to par here. There we go. And see, now you can see here, same deal. These are all being put on the same side of the belt. So to change that, I am going to edit the drop off position, which is Shift N. There we go. I could have done it in the GUI, but meh. So middle, skip one. And then that one is close, so skip one there and there. Same deal down here. I need to do the same thing. There we go. Now we are set to go, at least for a little while. Do I have my car on me? I drove my car up here. And there it is, way up there. I'm going to grab it. So yeah, the base is going pretty good. We're kind of at a spot now where we're going to need some serious production in order to keep up with modules. I'd like to get modules going because there are some good modules I want to use. I want to use like speed and productivity. I don't have God modules enabled, so God modules are not enabled. So I would like to use speed and productivity for some components. I'm not sure what I'm going to use for red circuits yet, because that is sort of our goal, is red circuit production. And so here we're going to need green circuits. So I named this module greens. I'm going to name this one, let's see, let's name this one module red. And this one's going to be module blues. Okay, so I need green circuits in here, reds in here, and blues way down here. I've got a little unload station for repair packs in this new depot here, because we really needed them. So the modules first is we're going to need these circuit boards in order to even research modules. So these circuit boards, if we go here, we're able to build these, but we need circuits for all of these. And we also need that module base board, which is copper and plastic. So we have copper and plastic right here. I'm thinking, can we use one of these for these module boards? We can. Now, how do I build more of these? What am I missing? I am missing iron. Wow, really? Iron? Oh, don't get run over by the trains. I know I'm walking. My car was right there. I'm such a force of habit. I gotta walk a little further because the UI covers me up. I am just gonna grab what I can. And I can make 3 more. Now I need copper. And now I can make a bunch more. So I'm thinking, what's the craft time on these? Craft time is 10 seconds for 4 of them. So I think I'm just going to make 10. So 1, 9. So that should be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So these are going to be the base module board. And these need copper and plastic, which we have in abundance. And these are also going to go around up here and into a supplier chest with quite a bit of leeway there. So now I just have to set up these inserters in a way that, okay, so first of all, we're going to need more inserters. I'm going to need 20 of these. And what am I low on? Iron. It's always iron. So much iron I use. At least I used my car this time. Okay. I really need to automate the construction of those inserters. It's on the to-do list. It's definitely on the to-do list. Okay, now I need to set Shift L is basically long inserter. I want to make sure I get the right ones here. Okay, so now I need some power. There we go. And this, Oh, it's actually keeping up pretty well. There's actually pulling 3 at a time. Because these new, I think this is a Bob's Mods thing. Yeah, it adds non-stack inserter capacity research, which is really nice. And this is filling up really fast. So the next thing is actually constructing these. So we need some trains and we need some delivery of circuits. And I'm not actually delivering, or I'm not actually loading green circuits or anything into my system down here in my circuit production. So we're getting a little cramped in here. I'm going to need more circuit production and a place to unload them. Or load them, I mean. We got blue circuits. Wow. I'm not sure how close I was. We got blue circuits loading in down here. I could run a line of greens in here and load those as well. But I'm a little less prone to do that just because it kind of interrupts the whole process. So maybe I should bring up another loading area above this, because we've got copper coming in, a massive amount of copper coming in to fuel all of this. It will slow down soon. We are slowly filling up. I definitely don't want that many on the end. That would take days to fill up. But we are slowly filling up all these chests. And I did set this up so I can add a second line straight down on the other side. But we're going to need a lot more copper in order to be able to do that. And we're just not delivering enough copper right now. So let's see what we have to do in order to get this working. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to branch it off down here. And I'm going to do the same to copper. So I need this space right here for a potential second line. Okay, we got a little bit more space here that we can work with. I don't really have a whole lot of stuff on me here. I might have to use this a second one up here for copper, because if we're going to start pulling more copper off the line, it is going to get a little crazy on what we're using. So I'm going to have to rethink that. Maybe we can just individualize the circuit production. That might be an idea. Make it like a green circuit outpost and a red circuit outpost. That is an idea. Okay, where would we do that? I am thinking we got a lot of space in between here that we're not using. I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to go ahead and create a separate outpost, because green circuits, that's just 2 materials is all that's required in green circuits. And so we can make those in vast quantities and not really worry too much about... okay, stop. Ooh, just before I hit the light. So I think I'm going to have a green circuit outpost and a red circuit outpost. So the greens, let's see, that'll take iron and copper. And the reds will take plastic, copper, and greens. Let's see, what other ones do we want? let's see. Where do we want to branch this off? I kind of want to come down right here. Okay. So if we branch this, I think we are, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm pretty sure we're having to come in through, oh, wrong track. So if I come down like this, okay, and then this one, I'm gonna have to come down like this. So that's the two directions. I don't think we're gonna need anything from oil. But you never know. So I'm gonna bring it down this far and then loop in like this. And then loop it back up. Let's take it a little bit less. And then back up. And then this will have to bring in. So this is coming in, this is going this direction. So this has to loop into this one, like that. And then likewise, this one has to loop. Okay. We need to reset some signals here. Here we go. Got that done. Let's put the signals back if we can. Okay, this should be good there. Got a signal on this. Let's put one here too. Okay, we got a good loop. Now we can add stops. We can add train stops. So we can kind of come down here and just make sure that we got about the same amount, and then just continue adding stops as we need them. Making sure that we're still within the limits. There we go. A whole new stop ready to go. Now, do I need some more rail signals? I do. So this is going to be the in. This is going to be the out. I think I already have that. Yep. So I want actually a chain signal. I thought I had a few of these. I do. I want a chain signal on this one. Because we have multiple stops, these are all going to be chained together. And then the train stops themselves are going to go in here. Let's make sure I've got a space for a signal. Okay, I do. Sweet. There and there. Signal. I love how they left enough room for a signal. There we go. We now have a outpost that we can use for green circuits. There's a little stone in here, but there's a bigger deposit of stone that I want to tap later on. So anyway, we don't need a whole lot of stone right now. But this will be circuits. But that'll have to do it for this episode. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.